Hello and welcome to the Big Basket World Cup series. I'm Mari B, a health coach and a food blogger from Bangalore. Today we're going to do something really interesting. So we're doing this dish from South Africa, but it was originally brought over by the immigrants from India. So it's kind of like a nice combination. This dish now has evolved into something that's very heavily meat laden, but the original dish was vegetarian. So today we're making an attempt to make little mini bunny chows with like a chickpea and vegetable, like a healthy curry mix with it. Right, let's start now. Put in some coconut oil and we add in the onions, saute them for a bit. Once they start going translucent and a little brown, you can add the ginger and the garlic paste. So we mix in a spoon of ginger and garlic paste each. Let the fragrant aroma of, wow, it smells so good. Next we add in the vegetables. So this is a really good dish where you can sneak in a lot of vegetables for kids, because this dish is really exciting because it's like a little bowl made out of bread and then you put in the bunny chow into it. It actually is quite exciting for kids to eat, so that way you can also sneak in a lot of other stuff into it. I've put in carrots, some green peppers, but you can feel free. You can put in some corn, you can put in greens, you can put in some palak. That's a good way to get in a lot of vegetables into the dish. So we let that soften a bit. We add in some tomatoes. So we cook this down for about 5 minutes till it gets a bit soft. This dish can also be made in a pressure cooker if you want to do it really fast. The chickpeas that we are using have been soaked and boiled. So if you're not doing that, you can also put the chickpeas in and then cook it in the cooker as well if you want to do a quick job of it. But for now, we're just cooking the vegetables first. We have pre-boiled the chickpeas. If you have to use the canned chickpeas which are already ready, you can use that, but it's always good to soak and activate chickpeas, make them more nutritious and boil them and add them to the dish. So once we give it, it gets a bit soft, the vegetables get a little bit soft. We add in the spices, curry powder, some paprika or chili powder, a little bit of turmeric powder and salt to taste. Alright, so we mix in the spices. So much of aroma, wow. As you can see, it's kind of dried up. Cook this for a minute, okay. So the spices have mixed in with the vegetables, cooked it for a minute. We now add in a cup of boiled chickpeas. Please note that these chickpeas have already been boiled. If they are raw, you have to cook them before. And some tomato puree. You could do tomato paste as well, which you'll have to do half the amount then. So this kind of is like a milder version of our chola with a lot less spice and a lot more vegetables. If you feel this is really thick, we could put in half a cup of water. So cover and cook this for 2-3 minutes till all the flavors melt. Okay, so yes, see, it's all cooked together. You could add a bit more water. You could add a bit more water if you like, because we're going to be scooping it into the bread bowls. So sometimes you need a little more gravy for the bread to soak up. So I'll add a tiny bit of water to this. The last one is to add in some lime juice. So the bunny chow is ready to be served now. I've got some ciabatta bread that I cut into half and I made little holes. I took out some of the bread, made little holes so that we can pour curry into it. But you can also use buns. You can even use half a loaf of uncut bread and make a hole that's deeper so that you can put more curry in. So I've just made these. We'll now put some of the curry, some of the chow into the buns. It can flow all over. We can now garnish it with a lot of greens. Wow, look at the colors. So done! Some nice, cute little bunny chows for the kids to eat. This is a really good way to get in some good vegetables and nutrition into their diets. They find it really exciting to eat. And this is a fabulous snack to serve while watching the match. Thank you for watching this Big Basket Cricket special with me, Mari B. Watch this space for more updates.